Oh boy, we just got another deal out of Tesla, guys, sending their stock up over 5% on the day. And now their stock, I mean, it's been breaking out, but now it's completely breaking out. Now it's going towards the highs from many months ago. So we're going to break down the deal in this video. And of course, we'll break down the other company that this deal involves, their stock as well. But before we dive into it, get up to 17 stocks from Moomoo, the sponsor of today's video. Link down below, or by going to stocksurfs.com/Moomoo. Open up your account and fund it with at least $100. You get a free share of C3AI stock, which is exclusive to this channel, and that stock's what, $45 a share, and you get 5 more stocks, each up to $2,000. That's with a $100 deposit, and fund your account with $1,000. You get 10 more stocks, totaling 16 stocks, and fund your account with at least $5,000, guys. You get another free share of either Tesla stock or Google stock, guaranteed, on top of all the stocks you already got. So if you want some free money and you want to help out the channel, because it is an affiliate link, use that link down below. Cheers, guys. Now let's talk about what the heck is going on. Let's dive into the video, break down Tesla and Rivian, which is the company that Tesla just made a deal with. You guys can see Tesla went up around $14 on the day, up over 5%, and we had Rivian. Let me pull this up, guys. RIVN is the ticker. This went up roughly the same, 5.5% on the day. And before we actually break down the charts and really dive into my thoughts on the actual stocks here, let's take a look at the news, what it entails, the deal, all that good stuff. So let me actually pull it up here. You guys can see EV maker Rivian to adopt Tesla's charging standard, which you guys know Tesla just made a deal with, I believe it was GM, right, about a week, 2 weeks ago, and a little bit before that they made a deal with Ford. So now Rivian is the third company, at least to my knowledge, maybe I'm missing one or two, but I'm pretty sure it's the third company that now is going to use Tesla's charging network, and this is very, very big news, guys. Customers of Rivian, you guys can see, which has its own small network of fast chargers, will now be able to access 12,000 Tesla superchargers with adapters in the US and Canada as early as spring 2024. And Rivian also said it would make a Tesla-style charging port standard on its vehicles starting in 2025, which you guys probably know that's what Ford is doing, and that's what GM is doing, from my understanding as well. Yeah, you guys can see here, Tesla has struck comparable deals in recent weeks with GM and with Ford. You can see here, guys, while other automakers get access to Tesla's charging network, Tesla now stands to profit from selling power to a bigger group of electric vehicle drivers, which of course makes sense. That's their plan. Now they have, again, Ford, GM, and now Rivian, and there's probably going to be more, guys. Like I said when we got the Ford deal, right? I literally said that when we got the Ford deal, then the GM deal came, now the Rivian deal. Who the heck's next, guys? Who's next? It's going to be fun to find out, guys. It's going to be fun to find out. And coming down here a little bit more, you guys can see automakers need access to reliable charging to allay customers' fears of being stranded when a battery runs out of power. But most, with the exception of Tesla, have stayed away from building their own networks. And of course, Tesla has the biggest network, which is why they have the leverage to make these deals with these other automakers. Right? It only makes sense. And think about it, guys. For these automakers, Rivian, Ford, GM, it's way cheaper for them to just make a deal with Tesla and, use the existing network that's already out there than for them to go and create their entire network on their own and get as many charging stations or superchargers as Tesla has, which they have 12,000, guys. Look, 12,000 Tesla superchargers. So that's the big news, guys. Another deal has been struck here between Tesla and Rivian. And again, the million-dollar question is, who's next? So coming back here to the charts, guys, we can see Rivian stock is up 5.5%, or it went up 5.5%. I forgot the markets are closed right now, guys. It's about, what time is it? 4:45 p.m. when I'm making this. So Rivian went up 5.5% on the day. And now what we're noticing, guys, is it's starting to approach, well, it's pretty much at the highs now that it struggled at over the past couple of months. In other words, it's at a multi-month high. And oops, let me move my face over here, guys. Forgot to do that. There we go. Let me make my face a little bit bigger. There we go. So now we're approaching around 1550 to about 1575, which we actually closed at 1570 today, which again, that's been a high for quite some time. And we also have higher lows heading into that high. Do you guys see what I mean right here? So in other words, you guys might have guessed it, we have an ascending triangle here on Rivian, which if this breaks out or plays out and we get the breakout, there could be a lot more upside on the stock in the very short term, maybe on the backs of this news, guys. And mind you, it didn't really run up too much today, so maybe there's more green in store. I don't know. So I'm going to set my alert at $15.80. And in my opinion, this is completely tradable if it breaks out at that point. We'll have the ascending triangle play out at that point, and we'll probably get, and it's not guaranteed, of course, but we could, keyword is could, get a move maybe towards, 17s, maybe higher than that. I don't know. But Rivian, RIVN, looks pretty good here after we got the news of the Tesla deal. And I think this, if I were to guess, I think there's more upside in the very short term than there is downside by the looks of the chart. I could be wrong. Call me crazy. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, guys. But that's a quick thought there. And on Tesla stock, guys, this just keeps on getting more and more overbought. It actually makes me a little bit, I don't want to say scared or nervous. I'm not scared or nervous, but it makes me very cautious. That's the word that we should use here, that I'm going to use, because this stock has had no red days, significant red days, in the span of the last month. I'm not even kidding, guys. Ever since the middle end of May, right around the 20th of May, this stock has not lost. Maybe one or two red days, if that. Maybe this day right here, you guys, if I zoom in, you guys can see right here, maybe on the 14th of June, we had a red day, all right? But other than that, this stock has not lost. And guys, I mean, look how overbought it actually is. We're well above the 180 SMA, well above the 50 SMA at this point, and we have a golden cross to the point where it's like a straight line. So we're gonna get, I'm gonna keep saying this until it happens. I don't know if it's gonna happen tomorrow, next week, a year from now, I don't know, but I'm gonna keep saying this until we get a pullback. I think we need a pullback, right? That's just the bottom line here on Tesla, and everybody that's in it, you're probably loving it, which that's great. I'm happy for all you guys, but you have to realize at some point it is going to retrace. And on this channel, like I say all the time, we keep it real. And where could this pull back to? Where could it consolidate and maybe chill out for a little bit? Maybe in the lower mid 200s. Well, now we're in the upper mid 200s, but maybe mid 200s, 240, 250-ish, right around the 50 SMA here on the 4-hour chart. Maybe it comes down even more. I don't know. Time will tell. Let's see if it starts pulling back first, and then we'll judge the technicals as time plays out. I don't know, guys. I mean, this thing just keeps on defying the laws of gravity. And, just when you think it's going to go down, maybe see a little bit of a pullback, we get news, and it just keeps on going higher, now to the point where we're almost at a high on the 4-hour chart. And if I pull up the yearly chart, guys, you can see we're now actually getting pretty dang close to that 300, 315 level, which, we hit back in August. And we could ultimately get there. I'm not saying it's not going to go there. It probably will at some point. But all I'm saying, in the short term, in the meantime, it needs a pullback. And after that, we can see maybe if it makes a move to 300 plus. Time will tell, guys. Time will tell. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. If you enjoyed it, and by the way, Tesla's earnings are about a month away on the 19th of July. So, we're getting pretty close to earnings, guys, which is exciting. So, yeah, with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe, and don't forget to get your free money, guys, before you click off. Up to 17 stocks, each up to $2,000. Listen to this. Once you open up your account, link down below, and fund it with at least $100, you get a free share of C3AI stock, ticker symbol AI, which is $45 right now, and that's exclusive to this channel. And you get 5 more stocks, each up to $2,000. That's just with a $100 deposit. And fund your account at least $1,000. You get 10 more stocks, totaling 16 stocks. And fund your account at least $5,000 on top of all the stocks you already got. You also get a free share of Tesla or Google, guaranteed, guys. So, yeah, if you want to take advantage of the best promo right now and you want to help out the channel, use that link down below. It is greatly appreciated. And with that being said, cheers, guys. I'll catch you in the next video.